Well, we're all done with the swim, so time to get on the bike, do about an hour on Zwift. Just gotta move a bunch of crap. Bike ride done for the night. I know I had said we were going to talk about swimming last week, but a 10K popped up, so that was our topic of discussion. But this week, as promised, we're going to talk about swimming, talk about what I like to do, some of the items I use in the pool, the training tools that I use. We're going to talk about my new hat. Drop a shout out for that guy there. But before we do that, we gotta shower. This isn't good. This is good. Well, we're 12 weeks out, and as I promised, we're going to talk swimming. Now, I'm not the greatest swimmer in the world, and I don't float like a log, and I'm not as straight as an arrow. But I think that's every age grouper that's out there, that is starting, that is going down this journey, is we see everything on YouTube, we listen to everybody's advice, and we feel like a squiggly line going down the pool. And you know what? It's okay. It is what it is. Because you're not going to jump into something out of the gate, and you're not going to swim perfectly straight, you're not going to float like a log. That's just part of it. But putting in the time and the effort and focusing on doing technique drills and different types of drills, guess what? You're going to get there eventually. We'll touch base on that. Alright, so as we said, we're 12 weeks out from Oregon. Super stoked about that. The training's going really well. Definitely digging it. But starting out, I got a new present in the mail. You saw it on my Instagram. CJaye Media and Edureus Sports, they shot me over a new hat, new cap collection, so super stoked about this. All their proceeds and profits go to some charity that will do with saving the environment and making the earth a better place, which I totally can get behind, especially the fact that where do we do our races, our training and whatnot. So check them out. I'll link them below. Definitely worth your 5 minutes. Just a water bottle from the bike shop there, the Cyclery bike shop in La Mirada. This is my team. They've been supporting me. Super shout out to them. Fixing my bike every time I break it and answering some of the dumbest questions. I'm pretty sure I've given them. Ah well, gotta learn somewhere, don't you? Anyways, talking about swimming, water. Probably the scariest and hardest part of any triathlon is the water. And I've always said in my head, if I get to swim, the rest is easy. I'm gonna get on the bike, I'm gonna start pedaling, probably walk and run through the run, who knows what's gonna happen. But we all have to start somewhere, and there's so many different avenues, there's so many different programs you can be a part of. You can jump into master swim courses, you can pay for swim lessons, you can do what I do, you can jump on YouTube, and you can watch a lot of videos. But one of the best things I did, and kind of a little plug here, is if you have done anything with triathlon, I'm sure you've seen Triathlon Taren. I'll throw him in the link too. But he's got a series out for swimming, nutrition, biking, running. So he's got a few books out. I think they're $12.95 or $14.95 on Amazon. You can get them. One of the best things about this is basics. So learning to swim and getting out there and doing what you need to do, start with the basics. Number one basic, breathing. And there are drills in here that you will feel mighty dumb at the pool, but I promise you, in just a few weeks, you're going to be swimming a lot further. You will not be out of breath as much, so to say, but you're going to feel better. And then from there, you move on, and there's a ton more drills in here that I actually implement every day of my training that have gotten me through the pool a lot farther, a little bit faster. Speed takes a while, and feeling a lot better when I get out of the pool. In fact, there's one drill, he makes you get out of the pool and run. Oh, it's horrible. Anyways, check him out. I'm pretty sure if you've seen my channel, you've seen him. Next, let's check out all the tools, because of this book, I ended up ordering off Amazon. And let me tell you, there's a lot. Ooh, good gracious. All right, we're back, and the desk is a mess. Kind of like the bag all this stuff goes in. Anyway, so talking about some of the tools that we use that are out there. So if you jump on some of these apps and you watch some of the videos that are out there, they're gonna have recommendations for what you need to buy. Now, the nice thing about swimming, this is hands down the cheapest part of the sport. Unless you're part of a program, of course, those can get quite expensive. So going over what I use, I typically just got some bands off Amazon, and pretty much everything you see here, I bought off Amazon, except ROKA and, well, that's just a used bike tire. But some bands here, so basically anytime before I get in the pool, and I'll throw the video up real quick of what I like to do, just get out there, stretch it out, warm up the lats. Nothing special, you don't need anything crazy. From there, of course, a pool boy. So when you're listening to him talk about the snorkel, band, and pool, just a simple pool boy. These are about 10 bucks on Amazon. Go in between your legs. Now, the band that you can use, of course, you can go out and buy one. I just went to the bike shop, asked for a used tire that had a hole in it they had in the trash can, cleaned it off, cut it up, tied it in a knot, wrap it around my ankles, and swim. That's horrible. And swim. So from there, of course, the snorkel. Now, snorkel, you can pretty much find any center flowing snorkel. Two things to look out for. One, don't buy one that comes off the side of your mouth and goes up, because when we're extending our arm out, guess what? Done. It's a bad day and you're just wasting your money. They're cool for when you go to Hawaii or somewhere else that you're snorkeling, but for what we do, they're wasting money. Plus, these are 14 bucks. You can find any of these on Amazon. This is a Kraken Aquatics. Nothing special to it. I do like to have the purge valve in the bottom so I can just blow any air that I get in here. The other nice thing that I like about this little guy here is on the head mount here, a little bit of foam here so I don't get that pain kind of twinge in the front. But these are awesome. These really help with your technique. You're able to just keep your body straight as you can and do your workout without worrying about breathing, which in turn makes everything a little bit easier. Flippers, real simple. Any ones you can find. Here's the thing with these. 6 inches is the most that you're going to want to have. Now, I don't really use mine for a lot of kicking. Some just to kind of build the foot up, but typically this is just leveling out my body and kind of helping me keep my feet up and keeping me evenly planed when I'm going across the pool. When you do get them, one thing I recommend, if it comes with inserts, keep these inserts. Don't just throw them away every time you're done. Throw them back in before you strap them up. That way it keeps the rubber in good form and you're not messing them up. From there, I just picked up some finesse, however you say it, some paddles. These are great. These were, I think, $14.99 on Amazon. Don't go too long, too strong in the water. I do about 400 meters with these. I like to do 4 sets of 400 with these. I take my time, I work on my pull. I promise you, when you're not doing it right, these will tell you and twist you a little bit, but these are awesome for a good shoulder workout. Past that, all you need is a swim cap, nothing special. ROKA actually sent me this when I got my wetsuit, and I've been using it since, and she's held up. And then goggles. So with me, I again use ROKA. It was just part of my deal that I got. I have the mirror goggles, which is what I use for when we're out in the open water, or we're actually doing our races, or swimming during the day. And then I have a pair of clear blue ones that I use when I swim at night, which is what some of you guys see me do. Other than that, there's not much more to it. Now, the other thing I was going to say about the snorkel, when you buy them and you're looking, again, center, but make sure that you pay attention to junior or senior. If you're buying your kid one, of course, you can get them a junior. They can probably work a senior. The difference is the length. And the length makes a difference at this time. So anyways, those are the items that I use for swimming. There's not much to it. You can hop on Amazon. I can link everything down below if you'd like. You can go through, buy what I have, or buy whatever the heck you want to buy. Other than that, that's about it. Well, that's going to wrap it up for week 12. Good gosh, week 11's around the corner. That's even more scary. I've got to get all this wrapped up, cleaned up. I've got to get upstairs. I've got to cook dinner. Oh gosh. I've got to pack my bags. It's even worse. Oh wait, I'm going to Minnesota. Pretty stoked about it. That's the weather. I don't know what's up with Mother Nature. She has a temper right now. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Smash the like button. This time play a sound. We're getting better at this. We'll see you next episode. Well, it's 12 weeks out, and promise we're going to talk swimming. We're going to talk about some of the items we have in the goodie bag. We're going to talk about some of our friendly YouTubers out there. We're going to talk about books. We're going to talk about, well, that's the ECU for my Harley. Probably not going to talk about that. Darn it. I need to go install that. Be back.